Hey guys, Yuyukirby here with another episode of Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. In the last episode, we learned of our quest to stop Boss Cass from collecting mystical talismans, acquired 2 boomerangs, but Boss Cass acquired the first. So, we're going to be hitting the first of the 2 remaining zones, starting off with heading to the left for a walk in the park. For some reason, this one is actually the second stage. Really weird because I usually go to the right first.
Fresh rainforest there. See the cute wallabies. Surf the slippery water slide. Watch out for those leeches.
Yes, those leeches are little enemies, and you will see them a lot in this. Now, this actually is my favorite track in the game. Anyway, starting off with a golden cog already. And there we go. Over here to find Murray.
G'day, Ty. Our good friend Shazza can get herself into a pickle sometimes. This time, her truck has broken down at the end of the forest road.
Yoo-hoo!
But if that isn't bad enough, I spotted some blue-tongue lizards nearby. You reckon you can give her a hand? Shoot,
yep, blue-tongue lizards. Boss Cass's elites. Think of them as Prussias from Donkey Kong, if you want to do that. And Shazza, this is actually the first time we'll be seeing our dingo friend. Yep, Shazza is a dingo. I have no idea what type of bird Mori is. I also don't know what the bilbies are supposed to be. Julian is koala. Let's be straight honest. I have yet to be pretty stupid to not get that Julian is koala. Anyway, instead of going up, we'll head down this path. Oh, not yet. A little bit. What else do we need? I was told during the stream what Boss Cass was, but I can't actually remember what he was. Anyway, now that we're down this, if you glide down here, because you will take fall damage if you jump, just straight up jump. Here you can find a place with the bilby. Climb up these. Use that. Okay, no golden cog over here. I'm not going to try to get the golden cogs on the first visit. Those will probably be second visit onwards. Well, second visit, I mean. So don't worry. Anyway, jump up that. Nope, I don't need that. Find a golden cog blocked by a giant beetle.
Certain enemies deflect your rangs with their thick skins, but are hopeless against those pearly whites of yours. So sometimes you have to bite the bad guy.
Honestly, sometimes they will basically not take a frontal assault, so basically wait until they turn around. And then go in for the bite. Sometimes you'll actually get a kill. Sometimes some enemies will actually fall onto their backs, like the roaches in Spyro 2's Robotico Farms. If you guys remember those. Jerk. Alright, there's that. Next doing pretty good. I think. Yeah, there's another bilby. That's 2 right then and done. Launch ourselves up. Not you again. But we also landed near a golden cog, so hey, that little detour was actually perfectly fine. That's another way you can actually handle those guys. head down here for just basically another path into a cave for Goby number 3. And mud basically just slows your movement. Does not cause you to sink, but there is quicksand in this game. Head down this path. And we'll be in an area with another cog, some frill lizards. And nothing else. You also just noticed the water slide that Julian mentioned a bit ago. I won't be actually checking the game menu around, and there's another person playing Animal Crossing. Still don't have that game. I'm not gonna let that get me down though. But I will say, I don't like the fact that GameStop didn't decide to go, oh, let's turn out all in-store pre-orders into mail ones. And this waterfall just like gear number 6. And here's Julian.
Listen, Ty, before you tackle this water slide, there are a few things you need to know. You can speed up and duck under the logs by pressing the bite button. And you can slow down by pulling back on the movement stick.
And now it's time for our first little trip down water slide. Like, I love the fact that Ty just lowers his head down, like he wants to headbutt stuff. Like, that's actually a good way to break your neck if you hit any of those. It's honestly the speeds that this is doing. Anyway, there's the area where we found a cog. A flower actually appears the first time you actually go down it past it on the water slide. That's the way to get back onto it. Another way to get onto that patch of ground is basically hold right on the stick to basically get it. And leeches. Bite them and they burst. Rather gruesomely. Anyway, before we go talk to that big guy over there, we have another little path to do. Please be pie. Good. It was pie. See, I don't really know anything about Australian stuff, so. Alright. So you might have seen this block. Smash it to get the picture. Now, there was actually going to be a there is. I don't know. I think I might have said was, but no, it is. There is a techno ring that actually will detect those invisible boxes. I will be fine if I find one. I'll smash it. But do not expect me to go after all of them the first visit of stage. After we get that techno ring, the specific techno ring, we actually will be going through stage. We actually will be doing the backtracking stages. Because we're not going to get it in this first group. Yeah, it is not the first techno ring we're going to get. I think it's like the first one of the second group we're going to get. Well, I mean, for the second world. Second section. Because since each area has 10 cogs, that means you can only get 30 a section. So that equates into 2 techno rings. Another one is right there. Bash that. So bash that to pick it up. Now every stage has a different number of pictures. Like you remember 2 Up had 7. Walk in the Park has 6. I won't be showing off any of those until we're actually running through the stage. Anyway, over here to meet Ranger Ken. I think he's a gorilla. I think Ranger Ken is a gorilla.
G'day, Cobber.
G'day, Ranger Ken.
I need a favour, mate. There's a flock of cave bats in there.
A silverback gorilla.
It's nearly
I
the
think.
wet season,
You know?
and we need
If
to
anyone
move
knows
them
what
out
Ranger
before
Ken
the
is,
caves
please
flood.
tell me
No worries.
In here. Luckily, this is pretty easy mission. It also is usually the first place where I usually find my first picture. Anyway, look for the bats, ring them. While they're doing that, we'll gladly ring up this individual box to grab a picture, which we don't really have a thing to do with them yet. Yeah, end game around later on in the game, we'll actually have something to do with pictures. So just if you can make out an inkling of the box, go for it. If not, then I'll show them off in backtracking episode. There we go.
Mate. Here's something for your troubles.
Oh, you beauty.
And that's that. And head down here for another water slide, which has a fork in the road. So we're going to start with going on the right. Luckily, the mushrooms are actually for this section. So basically, we'll take a quick mushrooming back up to the top to grab those remaining opals. So hopefully, we won't miss any opals down this path. Yeah, I almost missed that one. You guys probably saw where the two paths met up anyway, so if I miss any of these, we're perfectly fine. Like that one right there. Like we're gonna be back there when we're riding this again. With that, use the mushrooms. See if this warp us back up here. Oh wait, no, this is actually the first one. Oops. Oh. We already seen this, so just headbutt our way down, almost breaking our spine. Like seriously, you can break a spine on this, okay? You can break a spine. Like seriously, this is dangerous as hell. We are back with Ranger Ken in the first one. Apologies for that. And there's something in my back that was absolutely annoying me. Now here we can go on the left side to grab 3. That always makes me feel uncomfortable. It's like, honestly, I think my favorite stage aesthetic are these rainforest stages. They just look really lovely. Granted, I say that when we're on a water slide, so that doesn't mean crap. But and there we go. Let's pop these leeches because screw them. Pop up these rocks to grab another gear. Oh, cog, gear, whatever. They're all the same thing. Break this for a full pie, and hey, thunder egg. Easy, right? No, nothing's easy. Now we have to chase down the turkey. Yes, that is a turkey. These are kind of reminiscent of the egg thieves from Spyro. So that is a little bit of something from almost a lot of action platformers of the early 90s. So it's like, yeah. Only these ones aren't really as fun as the Spyro Thieves, because basically if you charge enough, you actually will catch them. You don't have a speed up option here, so you actually have to basically work your way to outsmart the turkey. And yes, I'm serious, that is a turkey. I guess Australia has wild turkeys that run rampant. Jerk. Now you can actually hit them with your rings. I don't think that actually... It doesn't really slow them down. You have to bite them. The best way to do it is basically get a dive. It's basically like a dive near where they stop. There we go. Got him. That is that. And now you might have noticed that tree while we were chasing that turkey. Inside it holds a bilby. Bite it open for number 5. And bounce on these mushrooms with some really awkward controls. For yet another thunder egg. Glide down. That fall can actually hurt you. I don't think there is a fall that can kill you like in Banjo-Kazooie. I'm not 100% because there's nothing really that high, really. You know. Anyway, now it's time for the part of the stage I do not like. I do not like the fact that there are no actual stopping points for these boulders. Like no actual, oh hey, here's a boulder super close to you. Here's a way to get away from it. I also hate how they just drop randomly. That one was my fault. Anyway, head here for cog number 9. The second group is easier than the first because they bounce. It's still kind of annoying, but honestly, I like the bouncing ones more. Anyway, and there is our dear friend Shazza.
G'day, Shazza.
Oh, shivers! Oh, Ty, am I glad to see you. Would you mind keeping those blue tongues off me back while I fill up my watering bottle?
No worries.
Thanks, Possum.
Now we go to a random location of here, where we have to defend Shazza.
Knock the blue tongues out of the way.
You have to take out 10 of these, and honestly, this is kind of an annoying thing because the rocks you have to hit them with the floor. Well, there's halfway through. And now you only have one try. If they reach Shazza, you have to start over. Luckily, they don't really go faster. They don't really go two at a time. And man.
Thanks heaps for what you did back there, Possum.
No worries.
I do wish that basically they would time the boulder hitting that last one is basically with Shazza shutting her Jeep's front thingy. I don't know cars. Anyway, head down this path. Take out some frills, collect some more opals. Jump these spikes. They go in just a weird pattern. Hop down here for the 10th cog. Upon completing half of this, we actually gotta have the ability to get the first techno ring, but we're actually gonna be waiting until we actually need to go to that spot in Rainbow Falls. Pop you, and there are all the opals the first time on the stage. Nice. Fire this. And for the last Thunder Egg of this stage, we need to do the time trial. Look, that's why, and that is actually why the mushrooms don't take you back to the beginning.
Let's you and me race, brah. Betcha, Thunder Egg, you can't beat me.
Yep. Sometimes the race is actually a race against another NPC. So it's either a time trial or it's a race. Honestly, I don't mind either because they're both pretty decent. Now this actually is an easy race compared to some of the others because the checkpoint rings actually are the width of the course, so you can't really miss. Just hold down the bite button and hey, you're good. Ooh, he's catching up. Booyah!
Ah, I did it!
Wow, you won. You got lucky as all. But fair is fair. Next time I'll beat you. Sweet.
And that is actually all of Walk in the Park. Well, except for the pictures, which hey, halfway, that's not bad. So, I will see you guys in the next back in Rainbow Falls for the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.